What up, chat? Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I got something to show you. Ugh. Whoops. All right. What up, chat? Y'all, you ready for this, bro? Look who it fucking is again, bro. I'm getting blocked by my fat ass. Bean, say hi to your fans. Hi, fans. He said, don't fucking touch my paw. Hey, buddy. Yes. Oh, so you take my chair, and then when I go live and tell the people, hey, look at my pretty kitty, now you're like, oh, fuck your chicken strips, bro. Fuck your chicken strips. Oh, a sweet boy. Oh, okay. All right, sweetie boy. Oh, sorry, I interrupted your stretch. I was going to pick you up, put you on my shoulder. A shoulder boy. Mwah. Mwah. Wow, what a silly, handsome boy you are. The silliest and the handsomest. Yes. Oh, do you want it down on the ground? Okay. Okay. Did you guys hear him meowing? He said, I didn't like that, Dad. He said, no, thank you, Dad. All right, buddy. Dad's got a stream. Oh, man. How's it going, chat? Woo. Y'all, it's been busy today. I played hockey this morning. I went through the entire video for tomorrow, or excuse me, for Monday. I went through the entire video for Monday, so that I can finish it tomorrow so it can go live early for all of the members. Just been busy, bro. What about you guys? What have you guys been up to this weekend? I added you to Metopia. I'm honestly honored. I'm honored. Does that mean that you had to fucking use a Wii for that? Because they don't have Mii's on the Switch, do they? Metopia is a Switch game. Oh, I didn't know that. What the fuck? Ah, the DS. I forgot. What a goated device. To be honest, y'all, I haven't had a DS since, like, the first one. Oh, fuck. I left my... Where is my iPad? I used it last night, I think. Fuck it, bro. It's not like I was using it that much, bro. I need to use it more. I, like, pull up my Stream Deck, and then I still click shit, you know? Oh, shit! Bree, we're barely starting the stream. That's crazy. Bree coming in here with a 10 gifted right off the rip? That's bonkers, bro. You did not need to do that, Bree. Oh my god. Y'all, Bree said, I love you guys. Y'all, if you guys are appreciative of that gifted sub that you just got from Bree, you better be saying thank you. You better hit her with an I love you back. Bree, thank you for the gifted subs. If you guys got a gifted sub, have good manners. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Bree, I appreciate the support. I hope you're having a great weekend. Give Beans treat for me. All right, fine. Fine. Although I will have to warn you guys. Beans, you guys have seen it if you've been in stream. Beans has been a little bit of a diva when it comes to accepting gifts. Or gifts. When it comes to accepting treats lately. Like, he does this thing where he just leaves in the middle of the treats. We'll give him a couple, guys. I do have to lock in today. I gotta lock the fuck in to get some more stories done. It's important. It's important, but we'll give him a couple treaties. Bro, I just feel like he's gonna tell me to go fuck myself. Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, big yawn. There's a big yawn for the big boy. Oh, give me the beans. These are from Bree. Say thank you, Bree. He said ghost? Do you not want your presence? Oh, there we go. There's more for you. Even more for you. Oh, he like swallowed that one whole. Wow, you did so good. Were the treats good? Were they nice and good? Yes. Sorry, that's all I had. Do you want to lick my hand, though? You're welcome to lick my hand. Give me that scratchy tongue. No? No? He said, fuck you, Dad. What a sweet boy you are. He does not want me to touch him right now. Look at him. He's such a fucking diva. You're such a diva. Let me pet you. Let me pet the pretty Gibby. His airplane ears right now. Fucking asshole. All right, fine, Beans. Fine, bro. You know, it's funny. Beans is cuddly like during different times of the day. Right now is not the time. He's also not a very cuddly guy in my office. If I'm on the couch or I'm on my bed, Beans is uber cuddly. But he just seems to have like certain cuddle areas. He loves a couch hang, though. Beans is such a couch cat, which sucks because I'm just not very much like a couch person. Like, I honestly, yo, I haven't, like, had a good couch session in a minute. Damn, bro. What? Does YouTube hate me now? I have 30 viewers on YouTube. What the fuck? And we have 80 on Twitch, baby. That's honestly all that matters. I appreciate y'all. What is my average viewership at right now, actually? Let me check. It's still 71? That's crazy work, bro. Dude, I'm like edging the Twitch partnership level of viewerships. To be honest, I need to go harder on TikTok. Whenever I post on TikTok, we always have a huge influx of people that come to stream, bro. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, is it Katana's birthday? Katana, happy birthday. Where did you go, bro? I don't even know. Finally made it to another live stream. Let's go. Anime Cat, I appreciate you. Thanks for making it. Everyone's moving from YouTube to Twitch. I mean, to be honest, y'all, if y'all, listen, can we make a pact? For the next month, can y'all go out of your way to watch me on Twitch, please? Like, I feel like, y'all, I'm getting edged. Like, I'm almost at 75, average viewers. I'm at 71. What is Beans looking at, bro? Like, look at this idiot, dude. Yeah, you. What are you looking at, bro? Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like me calling him an idiot. Oh, he left. He said, fuck you, Dad. Calling me an idiot. Bro said, fuck you. That's my silly, sweet idiot guy, chat. What up, Boredom? What up, Aspen? Hey, thank you, guys. Moving to Twitch today for you, just for Sarby. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Look, we're so close. We're so close. To be honest, like, the Twitch partnership thing is just because it opens up doors, bro. Like, if I become a Twitch partner, then they'll let me into the partner lounge at TwitchCon. Like, that's honestly the only thing I want, is I want them to actually look at me. It's crazy, bro. Oh my God, I have to change my sub goal. Y'all are crazy. Also, really quick, if anyone knows a lot about Twitch, about like how streaming shit works, if y'all, this is such a long shot, I don't think anybody in my community would know, but if you do, I'm just throwing this out there. If you know how to get, I don't want my sub being shown in the corner anymore. Like, I think this is just a vanity metric at this point, and I'm like, I'm fucking, like, it's nice because it gets people kind of like, oh, what's that? You know, like, it raises curiosity about the stream. God damn, Bree! Bree's gonna make me have to make this sub goal higher. I don't want this anymore. I want the amount of viewers from both YouTube and Twitch to be combined, and then that number gets displayed on the screen. Like, I want it to say how many people are watching the stream. I don't know how, chat. I do not know how, and it is pissing me off. Pissing me off. I, like, tried to do some research before this stream, and it was, like, not helpful at all. Not even close to helpful. But, Bree, thank you for the 5 gifted. If you guys got a gifted sub from Bree, you better be saying thank you, chat. Good manners, y'all. That's all I'm asking for. We need to have good manners at all times. So if you get a gifted sub, a gifted membership, anything from anybody, y'all gotta say thank you, all right? Okay, that's how Kathy raised me. That's how I'm gonna raise you, chat. You're my children. Chat's my children. The children of Sarby. That sounds like a cult. The children of beans. That still sounds like a cult. But at least it's a cult for my cat and not for me. You know what I'm saying? Jelly Aris, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. Book of Stragoni, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1, baby. Y'all are goated. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's good to have y'all. Does that mean you love me, Sarby? Oh, yeah, sorry. I should have clarified. I love all y'all. Y'all my children except for Soap. Soap is like the bastard child. I'm sorry. That was super mean. I'm sorry, Soap. I love you, too. Depends on the day. Oh, don't send a sad face. I'm sorry, Soap. That was uncalled for. But you low-key deserved it, so. Why are you so mean to Soap? Why am I mean to Soap? I actually don't remember. It's just a bit. Soap, was there a reason why I started being mean to you in chat? I can't remember. I genuinely don't remember. It's just a bit at this point. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's sticking to a bit, committing to a bit. Miss Willikins! Bro, you guys, y'all don't have to give 5 subs. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it, but I just want to reiterate, like, gifted subs, memberships, anything, Beans is back. They're appreciated, but they're not required, all right? Just want to reiterate that. I appreciate y'all. Hey, look at that. Not important. Oh, that's such a sad username. I think you're important. I think you're important. Change your name to I am important right now. Thank you for having good manners, though. I appreciate it. Miss Willikins, thank you for the 5 gifted. If you guys got a gifted sub from Miss Willikins, I better be saying thank yous in chat. Thank yous only. Did we figure out who Gaping Hole is? We did not. I don't think Gaping Hole has come back to stream. Gaping Hole dropped in to drop some subs and then fucking dip, bro. Yo, Beans, you hear about Gaping Hole? Kind of weird question to ask my cat, actually, out of context. Ooh. She's gonna be a clip floating around of me going, yo, cat, my cat Beans, you know what Gaping Hole? That's crazy. That's crazy. Bad look, honestly. Deadly Doll, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Cutting in those Daddy Bezos profits one by one. What? Fuck. Prime sub by Prime sub. We're taking all of Daddy Bezos profits, bro. For real. Sarby hates Soap because he's dirty. You right. I get war flashbacks. Wait, did Soap ever say what it was? Did Soap ever say? Sorry, Beans, you're gonna get cut out. You gotta come over here, bro. I gotta look at this chat. It was for the bit? Is that really it? I didn't actually have, like, a good reason? Damn, that's kind of tough. To be honest, I hate on Mbem, and I really don't have a reason to hate on Mbem. Mbem gave me a great deal for a fucking custom onesie. Oh, fuck, Mbem. If you're in here, I apologize. I have not gotten into your... I haven't responded to your DMs. Bro, DMs for me are hard, okay? I don't know why people send me DMs, and I can't keep up with them because I'm doing so much shit. Sarby is a dirty little slut. Wait, what? Why am I a dirty little slut? What? Bree, what the fuck? Oh, I remember you called me a slur. Oh, I did. Wait, I didn't call you a slur. I read your chat or something, and then you were like, you're not supposed to say that. I was like, really? Not the slur slinging slasher, bro. That's literally this guy. He's hiding behind my computer, but that's the slur slinging slasher. Beans, come here. This cat is tripping me out, bro. Beans. He said the T slur on accident. We were like, cancel him. I didn't even really know that it was a slur, bro. Not that I was going around and saying it anyways. I didn't know. I was like, oh shit. You like typed it or something. I can't remember. Or like, I don't know. I can't remember, but I was like, what? We want a slur slinging slasher emote? Do we just make the hash slinging slasher, but then make Beans' face on it? What is the hash slinging slasher? Why was my thing on? Like, chat, do we just... Do we pull up this and put Beans' face on it? Honestly, the screaming Beans face would go really well on there. I can't even lie. Do I have those assets on my computer? Hold on. We could probably make this really quick. We could probably fucking make this real quick. If I have the assets... Oh, shit, no. I don't have them on this computer, I don't think, actually. I think I have them on my... Wait. Hold on. No, we don't have it on here. Yeah, no. But I have it on a hard drive. That's actually that's a good bit, though. That's a great bit. We might have to rock that. Is Raya in here? Raya, are you in here? Oh shit, Raya's in. Oh, bye. Okay, bye everyone for real now. Wow. Raya, why do you hate me? Damn, bro. Raya hates me. Why is she leaving? Where's Raya going? Did Raya say? I'll be back after this event is over. Oh, hey, mate, Deb. I was waiting for him to show you guys his butthole. He's been real fast and loose with his butthole showing lately, bro. Chat, is my cat a slut? Not clickbait. It's because you're stinky, Sarb. Okay, so why? Why would you say that to me? Oh, okay, buddy. Chad, this is funny. I think we can, I think that's really funny, actually. I like that bit. Here, let me add that to my emote. I have like a little... I can probably show you guys this. I have a little emote section. Oh, wait. Why? Oh, Raya. Oh, just kidding. Slur slinging. Oh, hot. Good jump, Mr. Beans. Wow. Oh, yeah, you sharpen those claws so you can fucking scratch dad later. Yeah. Oh, and he makes the great ascent. The great ascent. Here, I'll switch on to here while I'm doing my thing. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow. So situated. I low-key thought he might pop that balloon. Like, fucking batted it and his nails cut it. Ooh, are you getting situated, Mr. Beans? Yes. Ooh, that's a comfy looking boy. Okay, slur slinging slasher. Or I should actually just say hash slinging slasher, but with Beans' face on it. Maybe screaming Beans? Screaming Beans? Question mark? Bam. Okay. It's in the list. You're on the list, chat. I know like half of y'all are, bro. I can't show this cat tower to Sasha, my cat, or he'd never let me hear the end of it. Bro, if you want the cat tower, links in the description on the YouTube. My girl's like balloon strings. I'm surprised he is kind of a stringy boy. I'm surprised he hasn't fucked around with the string. I read the name of the stream and I'm so curious about the story now. Don't you worry, we'll get started here. Honestly, we can get started, y'all. I gotta be more on topic, bro. I really do. I'm so fucking bad about being on topic, chat. It is what it is. Also, I'm really glad that the title of the stream got you to click because that's the whole point, baby. Yeah, I'm clickbaiting y'all. That's how we like it in this room, in this household. Beans and I be scheming on how we can clickbait y'all into the stream. Except for Soap. We don't want Soap here, but for some reason, Soap keeps coming back. Just gotta get more ruthless about how I bully Soap. Get Soap just to not show up, bro. That's the dream. Damn, Raya with a 60 stream streak. God damn. Raya, I appreciate you. Amy Cakes, thank you for the 300 bits. Perfect timing. Just finished a delicious Thai food dinner. I want Thai food so bad. Sorry, you spelled here wrong. Where? Where? Where did I spell here wrong? What are you talking about? Y'all are gaslighting me. Can't believe I'm witnessing cyberbully. It's okay. Dude, I want Thai food so bad. Amy Cakes, thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate it. Aspen Soto, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Been subscribed for 4 months. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you for cutting those Daddy Bezos profits for me. For me. Your message saying get in here. What do you mean, bro? That is spelled right. I think you guys are lying to me, all right? I'm never spelling stuff wrong. You're just not remembering how to spell things right. All right, chat? Just remember that. I'm never wrong. Chat's always right. Repeat after me. Here, I'll say it again for y'all. Sarby's always right. Chat's always wrong. Go. Gotta establish that for y'all. Gotta make sure y'all know. Okay. Okay. Sarby, always wrong. See, you failed the assignment. 0%. F. Failed. But you're used to those, aren't you? Oh! I'm sorry. That was mean. No, it's not. Hey, Lil Herb in the house. I'll try to remember that to you, Lil Herb. You spelled it with a here instead of a here? You're lying. Now you're gaslighting me. I would never do that. I would never fucking do that. It's gonna be mad embarrassing if I did do that. No, I didn't do that. You spelled a here with a here, bro. Y'all are being mean. All right, chat. All right, stop distracting me. I gotta get started, y'all. I gotta get started. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow. If you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. I don't know where YouTube is today. YouTube just decided not to show up. I don't know. YouTube hates me. Y'all be edging my shit anyway. So hold on, sorry, wait, pause. Hold on. You know what? I was talking about the likes. Always edging me at 100. That's not what I meant. It is what it is. Y'all heard me. I'm just gonna start reading. Am I the a-hole for refusing to tell my roommate that I could hear her moan? I, male 27, live in a 3-bedroom apartment, and I shared it with 2 roommates. One of them moved out, and the other roommate, female 29, took over the room. It is bigger. I have had very bad experiences with roommates. I could sit for hours talking about the horrors of it. Something like I said horrors. Horrors. I could sit for hours talking about the horrors of it. That still sounded wrong. Fuck! Speaking is hard. Not horrors, Sarby. Horrors. Horrors. I could sit for hours talking about the horrors of it. When our roommate moved out, we decided we could wait with renting the new room until we find someone really good. We split the rent until then. The vents in our apartment make it that we can hear what happened in my roommate's. I think she has her bed literally below. I have never been to her room, and she is not a loud person, but yeah, I could hear it. At first, I was embarrassed, but then I decided not to tell her because I didn't want to make her awkward, and then she would move out. She's very shy. Then I would lose literally one of the best roommates I have ever had. She's clean, quiet, and we barely even see each other because she keeps mostly to her room. Damn, that's bro's definition of a best roommate? Oh, that's so sad. My best roommate in college was my best friend who we would get drunk and then harass each other. Okay, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound as glamorous as it was, but it was fun! We didn't keep to our rooms, and that's what made him my best roommate ever. She makes the best food too, and she's generous enough to just leave some for me in the fridge when she knows I have exam periods. I don't want to risk it. When my girlfriend was visiting, I made the stupid decision to tell her. She went berserk, calling me an a-hole for cheating? And threatened to tell her. I'm very sure she would die of embarrassment and leave. I don't care what she does in her room. We are neighbors. I have never gone to my neighbors to tell them I can hear them moan. For me, that's a violation. Chat, is it cheating because you're in a shitty college house where the walls are thin and the vents make it so you can hear everything? And because of that, you are an unfaithful man. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like that's straight off of an episode of Pranked, right? Like, oh, you're joking. Where's the hidden camera? You're fucking with me, right? Obviously, okay. Oh, shit, there's an update on this. Okay, wait, timeout. Pause. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was the end, but we do have an update here. Initial thoughts? What the fuck? Accusing someone of cheating for that is insane. Like, oh my god. Like, y'all, this has to be out of like BYU or some shit. You probably helped them soak too. Sorry, I'm just ripping on Mormons. Oh my god. Oh Lord, I've never heard, like, that is genuinely the funniest thing I've ever heard. I would have no choice but to laugh in my partner's face if they accused me of cheating because I could hear my roommates having sex. Absolutely, like, there's no other logical thing to do but just laugh in their face. And maybe break up with them, I guess. Kind of like, yeah. Kind of like saying someone is a hoe for showering naked. That's next, honestly. You shower naked in the bathroom in one floor up from another woman? Cheater! Oh, that's insane, bro. I want a new bit called Soaking with Soap, but it's Sarby actually bathing for once in his life. Okay, hold on, time out, pause. So you're saying, Perv, you want to see me in the bathtub? Wee woo, wee woo. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, though. I do enjoy a good bath. I can't lie. I can't lie. Chat, sex in the bath kind of high-key rips, all right? If you haven't tried it yet, just fun little fact with Sarby, all right? All I'm saying, boys, if you got a big bathtub, draw a nice hot bath for your girl, ask her if you can join. That shit rips. That shit kind of, Sarby is gay, he bathes. As I'm talking about having sex with a girl in a bathtub, you're right. Sarby bathwater. You guys are fucking horny. What, you guys are horny. How dare you breathe the same air as she does in the house you live in? For real. For real. Like, that's not even like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like, don't get me wrong, like, I have an abnormal experience of, like, hearing my friends have sex before because, like, in college, that's just what happens. Like, I don't think it's the most pleasant thing in the world, but that's just what happens, man. Like, you have a good communication about it, you're cool about it, you're fine, you know? It just, that shit just happens. If you have roommates, that shit just happens, bro. Fellas, is it gay to bang women? I mean, shit, at this point, maybe. Maybe. Why did I tune into hearing Sarby's bathwater? Okay, well, I know you didn't just tune in because you didn't get your chat didn't get highlighted as first words. So clearly you've been here for a minute. Liar, liar, pants for hire. Oh, I was AFK for like 5 seconds. All right, you've redeemed yourself for now. You touched another woman's vag when you were born, cheater. And it was your mom's? Incest. Yo, that's crazy. I can't believe that I can't believe that shit just came out of my mouth. That's wild. I'd be saying some wild shit, but that's a little wild. All right, guys, let's check this update, y'all. I'm very curious. Okay. OP provided an update on the post. So I thought a compromise would work. So I texted my girlfriend that I would speak to my roommate and tell her about the funny thing I realized that the vents are leading sounds from her room and that I thought I should tell her. My girlfriend answered, or you could just tell her the truth. Why beat around the bushes about it? Why her feelings matter? This is OP's reply to that. Because we share an apartment and I don't want it to be awkward between us and she's been a good roommate and she's very shy. I don't want to make her uncomfortable. And then this is what the girlfriend replied. So her feelings are worth more than mine. Got it. Bro, I'm sorry. This woman sounds extremely dramatic. Like, do you really want somebody in your life that's going to create drama, not figure out a way to neutralize it? Like, that's just what this sounds like. Like, she's making a fucking something out of nothing. She's going to make your life like that the entirety that you're with her. I'm sorry, bro. Like, the sex can't be that good. I don't care if she's doing, like, 720 no-scopes on it, bro. You got to fucking kick her to the curb. I told her no, and she said either I told her to stop for real or she will. No playing around, just tell her the truth or she will. I will tell her the truth then or we are over. So I told her if you tell her the truth, we are over. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to process what that meant. The grammar here is not grammaring very well, but I'm guessing English is not their first language. Wait, hold on. She said either I tell her to stop for real or she will. Wait. Hold on. I didn't even fucking process that, bro. So she wants you to tell your roommate not to have sex in her house that she lives in and pays rent. Because her boyfriend being able to hear it through the vents because it's a shitty house or apartment or whatever. And that is deemed as cheating. Like, oh my God. Y'all, the monumental crash out I would have if my roommate came up to me and was like, hey, bro, so like, you gotta be celibate. You're not allowed to have sex anymore because my boyfriend is saying that I'm cheating on her. My boyfriend is saying that I'm cheating on him whenever I can hear you having sex. Like, also, can we, like, consider the opposite? Like, is OP having sex with his girlfriend? And is the roommate able to fucking hear them have sex? Like, I'm sure if you're sexually active too, this might be something that, like, she hasn't had the confidence to bring up in conversation, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't agree with any anything that this girlfriend is saying. I think you need to drop her like she's hot. But at the same time, I think you should have a conversation with your roommate. And I think even if someone's shy, you can set up a conversation very well. Just be like, I would honestly take all the blame and not put it on her, but just be like, hey, so like, I kind of realized that when me and my girlfriend are having sex, you could probably hear it because the vents allow for noise to travel. Maybe we should try testing out covering the vents whenever we have somebody over and we're doing said hanky-panky, you know? Like, I feel like that's a good thing to have a conversation about with your roommates. Like, I'm pretty sure I had conversations with my roommates about like, hey, if I can hear you having sex, like, can we make some boundaries here? Like, you know, keep in mind that I can hear you and try to keep that noise to a minimum. You know, tell your guests, hey, my boy can hear you in the other room. So, like, you need to go from here to, like, here. You know, I feel like that's good to practice. I feel like that's a good thing to practice. Or invest in some earplugs or headphones. I actually don't disagree with that. It's not too bad. If overhearing someone have sex is somehow equivalent to participating, then I need to have a very long conversation with my mother. You know what, Rainbow Gravestone? I think maybe you should have a very long conversation with your mother, but not for that reason. Because what the fuck? Turn on some music? No, actually, though. Turn on some music and put it right next to the vent. This might be why the girlfriend is insecure. I mean, I bet the girlfriend's just insecure in general because he lives with another girl. I'm sure that is probably the root of this. The only thing that she can pounce on OP for, though, is what he's telling her, which is I can sometimes hear her having sex. God, dude, I love living by myself. I can't lie. This shit rips. This shit rips. I mean, I have zero clue if my neighbor can hear me, but I can't fucking hear them ever. She probably wants a boyfriend to say something so the roommate will move out. Oh my God, Legend of Meowth. That's actually like such a pro gamer observation. You're 100% right. I guarantee she wants her to move out because she's uncomfortable with him living with another woman. Bro, I didn't even put that together, Legend. See, this is why I need y'all. I need y'all in chat. I need y'all to come to my streams so you can come up with things that I didn't even think of. Goated. Somebody get Legend of Meowth a fucking sub. Hey, Icarus, thank you for the gifted 1 month tier 1 sub to Bacon Cola. Bacon Cola. I know you have good manners, but in case you didn't, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat? We have good manners. We have good Wait, I'm going to actually check. Bacon Cola, did you say thank you? Oh, chat, look at that shit. Like, y'all. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good manners only in my chat. I love to see it, bro. I love to see it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bacon Cola. You know, I should keep like spot checking y'all on that. I think that's funny. I think that'd be really funny. Bring back public shaming. If you don't have good manners, I get to clown you for it. I do have the power. I do have the power now that I can click on people's names and shit. You know? Chat, let's keep it rocking and ripping. That one was pretty straightforward. Honestly, wild. I would check their profile, but the profile got deleted. So I was like, maybe they have another post for us, but they don't. Rude. Rude. Icarus is very nice. Icarus, you the GOAT. Icarus with another gifted sub to Legend of Meowth. Legend of Meowth. You know it's. Oh, look at that. Already there. Already there, Legend of Meowth. Thank you for having good manners. Icarus, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. Now somebody's got to get Icarus back with something. You know what I'm saying? Icarus, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to our home Skilly Vanilli Legend of Meowth. And thank you for supporting the stream, as always. Alrighty, guys. Another one. YouTube, if you guys are on the stream, make sure to like it up. I know we can get up to 65 likes. We got 74 people watching. Damn, 99 viewers on Twitch goes crazy, y'all. If y'all haven't followed me on Twitch, please do so. We're closing in on 4K. We're 7 followers away from 4K followers on Twitch. That would just make me feel really good if we could rise up there. Alrighty, chat, here we go. Am I the a-hole for expecting my stay-at-home wife to do a majority of the housework since I pay 100% of the bills? I work 40 hours a week and my wife stays home. She decided she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and despite me not agreeing, she did it anyway. I told her dual income was better because if one of us loses our job, we'd still be okay. But she said she didn't want to miss out on her son's elementary years. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of like the not agreeing, but she did it anyways. But if you guys have a kid, I feel like if there's any reason to go stay-at-home mom, it's because you have a kid. Like if someone's like, I want to be a stay-at-home mom after they decide to have a kid, then I'm kind of like, honestly, give that kid more attention. Oh, wait, she has a 10-year-old son and I have no kids. Okay, that's important. This is an OP's kid. We've been married for a year and together for 3 recently. Guys, I can't keep going on this tirade because I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but like if you do the math there, they were probably dating for a year, engaged for a year, married for a year because they've been together for 3 years. Like, recently I heard her complaining to her sister on the phone that I just get home and immediately start playing video games. I later confronted her about it and she said she expects me to do 50% of the household labor. I disagreed because on top of my 40-hour job, I also handle 100% of the finances and 100% of the car and house maintenance, like cutting the yard, trimming the trees, or fixing something when it breaks. She says she's carrying a lot of the mental load, and I told her I am too. She seems to think hers is more than mine, but again, I disagree. We just booked an appointment with a therapist to dive deeper, but I was wondering, am I the a-hole? Okay, so she has a 10-year-old son, which means he's going to school every day. So, like, listen, bro, I'm all about husbands helping around. I'm all about husbands helping around. Oh my God. I'm all about husbands helping out around the house. That being said, I think if one person is making the money to pay for your guys' life and the other person is staying at home, it shouldn't be 50-50. It really shouldn't. And it doesn't sound like OP's not carrying his weight. He's doing the yard work, trimming trees, or fixing stuff when it breaks. Like, yeah, I just don't, I don't know. I don't fuck with it. This might be a total, like, you know, excuse me. I'm pulling this out of my ass. I have no evidence for this, but I think the wife had this plan, bro. She got homeboy locked in, secured an income to take care of her and her child, and now she's demanding things that were not set up as expectations when they first got married. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me, honestly. Like, words are hard, Sarby. They are hard, okay, Ariel? No, Peachy Pie, I agree. What the fuck is she doing all day? Exactly. Like, what? You know? I keep beating the dead horse, y'all. But, like, this does not sound like someone who is properly vetted. If you guys have been together for 3 years and you're already married, like, I just really do think she was plotting and scheming, chat. honestly, y'all too, if there's a fucking kid involved that isn't yours, I think you should wait longer than 2 years to get married to somebody. I really do. Call me a bad person. Call me a terrible person. 2 years to become a stepfather? For what? For what? What are we doing? Please, I'm begging y'all. Like, take your time. What's the rush? Now, bro's kind of in a pickle. He's married to this woman that has to figure it out, but she sounds like she's doing some sketchy shit. I think dynamics like this should be extremely communicated. This seems like it was not. Agreed, Fall Raven, and I'd like to reiterate, I also think that, like, even the parts that were communicated were not received well. Like, you got to remember, he said he didn't agree with her becoming a stay-at-home mom, but she did it anyways. It doesn't sound like they eventually came to a compromise. It sounds like she's just doing whatever the fuck she wants and demanding of OP whatever the fuck she wants. Which I don't know who I have to tell this. That shouldn't be how a marriage works, in my opinion. Sammy with some sauce. I think I agree. The more variables there are, the longer the waiting period should be. It really is okay to take things slow. Exactly. For real, for real. I'm still stuck on where's the dad? That's a good point, Icarus. I have no clue. But yeah, bro, I'm just like, what are you fucking doing all day? Like, this is kind of how I would be, y'all. If I had a wife who was truly like, hey, I want to be a stay-at-home mom and like take care of our kids, that's not really the exact path that I think I would like to go into a marriage with somebody. But like, if she changes her mind, I don't think there's any problem with it. And I always plan to make enough to provide for both of us and any kids that we have. But like, if she had all the time during the day, but then there would be a clear boundary of like, okay, well then I do less of the housework, you know? Like if I'm contributing everything financially, like, and I want to rest, or even, you know, since I'm a business owner, like focus on my business more, like it's a give and take. But this woman sounds like all she wants to do is take. I wonder, guys, let me check if there is an update or any helpful comments. It's honestly been really fun going through the comments and seeing if there's like, okay, no posts. Okay, nothing too good in the comments. It just seems like a couple of people were like saying that he wasn't doing enough, and he was like, so what is enough? But like, I don't know, that's for you and your partner to figure out. All I'm saying is 50% is way too fucking much. Oh. Okay, wait. Y'all, this is it. This is what we've been looking for, chat. Okay. Hold on. We have a good comment here that I do want to read. Okay, so someone said, not the a-hole. If she's doing housework 9 to 5, I think it's reasonable for you to do 50% of whatever housework has to be done outside of work hours. What? Not the a-hole, but you're agreeing with the wife? The fuck? I.e., post-dinner dishes or whatnot. Assume you both work 9 to 5, you're doing whatever you do and her doing housework. But I also think that finances and car and house and maintenance would count towards that, though tree cutting and mowing aren't daily tasks. That said, if you're coming home and playing video games and not spending time with her, that's its own problem. OP replied to that, saying, should her clock start the moment I leave the house and drive in traffic? Or does her clock not start until I'm at work? Also, you think she's doing what exactly from 9 to 5? I've seen what she does. She will make breakfast for herself, eat, and watch some show like Too Hot to Handle. And after she gets ready for the gym, she might throw a load of laundry before she heads out. She comes back, throws it in the dryer. Then she makes lunch for herself, eats, and watches Netflix. She might clean a bit or run an errand, like go to the grocery store and buy whatever is needed. Maybe clean a bit more or organize, then wait for the bus to drop off my son at 4 p.m. Ask him how his day went and go watch more TV while he does his homework. Then just wait for me to get home. But like I said, some days dirty dishes, hers, will be in the sink. Laundry will be dirty and in the hamper, and it's because that day she was out shopping or doing her nails, etc. So she wasn't on the clock. Chad, I hate doing this because I feel like it just fuels the motherfuckers who are like, this is why women dibba 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 da. And like, y'all know I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But I can look at a singular case and be like, hey man, she's taking advantage of you. Like, and that's what this feels like to me. She bagged herself a husband that can provide for her so that she can do whatever the fuck she wants her in the day. Man, good. I don't know, man. Good luck with that therapy, but just for anybody watching, like, I really think this could have been avoided if you didn't rush to put a ring on it. That's all I'm saying, you know? Like, I don't know what the process was to get to that point, but like, I feel like anything would have been better than what they're dealing with. Oh my God, OP replied to a lot of comments. Jesus. Oh, guys, I'm just looking. I don't want to spend any more time on this post, actually. Oh, fuck, I forgot to find that one. I'll have to do that. Don't worry, Sarby, we know you're a misandrist like the rest of us. Resilient Sage, I know you were joking, but good clarification for people who are new here. Everyone sucks here besides the kid. Wait, kid, you can't. Y'all, I need y'all, if y'all are gonna disagree, that's fine, but I need you to justify it. Did kid say something before? I don't think OP's bad at all, bro. Kid just dropping nukes and not explaining, bro. I lived this, so I get the wife's. You guys can't, like, you guys have to put it in here. Like, what do you mean? If I were to have a husband or a wife and they want to stay at home instead of work, I'd probably not be with them, but that's just my preference. I mean, I think it just depends. I think when there's a child in play, it's different. But like, y'all should have, like, if I don't even know how I would feel about it. Like, if it's not your kid and you're like, hey, I need you to be working all the time. Like, she says, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. You're like, all right, cool, this marriage is over. The kid is the a-hole. He should be doing the rest of the housework. You know what, Shrek? Controversial, yet so brave. Okay. I just think when you're taught... Kid, you're gonna have to type something more coherent. I don't know what you're trying to say here. I need more, bro. You can't just say everyone sucks here and then dip. I'm sorry. Like, I personally, not the a-hole. OP simply wants a partner who is going to provide as much value as him, and I don't think that's being done right now. I'll say it. If you want to be a stay-at-home mom, or you know what, we'll flip it. Stay-at-home dad even. Like, that's fine. You know, I think that works in a lot of family situations and is the best thing for them. That being said, you better carry your weight. You're not a stay-at-home mom so that you can just do whatever you want and live off your husband's money. Like, I think that's kind of a ridiculous way to live your life, personally. Like, I don't want to be married to someone like that. Sounds like OP doesn't want to be married to someone like that. And then to expect them to cover 50% of the chores when they're covering 100% of the finances and spending 40 hours of their time every week doing that, I'm sorry, but you can't expect them to do 50% of the housework. Hey, I'm really late. No worries, Ninetail. Everyone's saying the kid is the a-hole. Don't throw strays at my boy like that. Ten is old enough to help for sure. You're right. The kid needs to go to the 9 to 5 and be the homemaker for real. The kids yearn for the mines, chat. Sarby is the okay. You're right. You've got me. I'm a 10-year-old kid, chat. I made this whole YouTube channel. I grinded out 200 plus reading Reddit videos so that one day I could show my stepdad's reading Reddit story so that you guys could judge him and then come to the conclusion that I'm the a-hole. Sarby is the plates in the sink. Did Kid ever reply or did Kid drop that half answer? Sorry, maybe I'm incoherent right now. Please try to be coherent. I genuinely, if you truly think that, I want to know why. I had 3 kids. He wanted me to work. I couldn't with 3 at home. I worked all day long and took care of the kids, did laundry, but he wanted to come home and keep the kids up all night and make life crazy. Okay, so that's so different than what's going on, though. You know? Like, that's very different. Your situation sounds 100% different than the situation that we're currently in, or that we're currently reading about. Like, for starters, it sounds like you actually did shit. You know? It doesn't sound like she's actually doing anything. But I even in that scenario, like, if you're first off, big flaw in man to think that you shouldn't, like, I do think, unless you're hiring help, having 3 kids with 2 working parents doesn't work. So that's flaw number 1. But in this case, it's only 1 kid. So I think that's a little bit different. And the kid's going to school, you know? Keep in mind, this isn't even his child. Well, here's the thing, Bouncy Ball, is if you get married to someone, like, you better be ready to fucking take that child in. That's what I think. You can't pull that shit. If you're marrying somebody with a kid, that kid is by extension partially your kid. Not to the point where you are like, you have to call me dad and like whatever, but like I think you are assuming some responsibility that you have clearly defined before that you should clearly define. Whether or not that happens or happened in this specific case is yet to be known, but you should clearly define what that means for you. Like, at a certain point, you do need to become partially responsible for that kid. Yeah, this is the only thing I can kind of get on the page for, Anna, but it's not really the topic of the am I the a-hole? Like, OP sucks for rushing into marriage. I would agree with that. I think that's my takeaway here. You know, that was my moral of the story for the stream and for the podcast, was like, don't fucking rush into marriage. Crazy. We'll see. Maybe people on the podcast will be a little, that one might be a little controversial. Oh shit. Delirabel Ikov? I hope I cut it at the right spot. Thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your sub. Good to have you. Good to have you. All right, chat. All right, we keep it going. The horrors persist. Persist. The horrors persist. What is wrong with me today, chat? I can't speak. Speaking is hard. By the way, chat, today's probably gonna be a short stream. I apologize. I'm actually supposed to be done with stream right now. I ran behind on my schedule a little bit. I was supposed to end stream at 6 today, so I could. What was I planning on doing? I need to post still, and I wanted to do a little deep work because I need to do some work for my editor. But that being said, persist. I hate you guys. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Why are you guys so obsessed with piss? What is wrong with you guys? Y'all are so obsessed with piss, bro. Every single one of you just piss obsessed. Possessed, as the doctors are calling it. Clip farming today's stream? Always. I'm always clip farming. I just don't have a clipper to actually clip my shit, so it's kind of pointless. But Ninetail is actually going to help me with that, I think. Ninetail, can you remind me? I need to follow up. Actually, you know what? Fuck. It's a weekend. That's the hard part about working weekends, chat, is like the rest of my team doesn't work weekends. So like, I'll be like, oh my God, I got to hit up blah, blah, blah for this. And then I'm like, oh fuck, they're like, I shouldn't ping them because like they're doing shit, you know? They're getting shit done. They're enjoying their weekend while I'm a fucking workaholic. It is what it is. I'm not a piss baby. Sarby, I'm not one of them. That's exactly what the head piss baby would say, Fall Raven. I actually think you're chief executive piss baby because you said that. You're just trying to hide it from me, huh? It's your fault, Sarby. You turned us on to the piss. You're welcome. Anytime, chat. Anytime. I got you guys. All right, YouTube. We got 105 people watching, 63 likes. That's a little low. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we could get it up to like 80, bro. Come on, YouTube. Make me proud. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow. Thank you guys for 94 viewers. That kind of goes fucking hard, bro. That goes dummy thick hard. Thank you guys. Let's rock and rip, y'all. Maybe like 2 or 3 more stories. I fucking hate that shit, man. I got to get rid of that. I was just double checking that it didn't like dox me or anything like that. This is so funny. How do they fucking know I like the hockey like that? That's fucking crazy, bro. Why would they do that to me? All right, whatever. Whatever. All right, here we go, chat. Can I actually delete this from the fucking... All right, I'll fuck with that later. Am I the a-hole for telling my husband to go stay in a hotel with my in-laws and that my mom was going to come back to help me with our new baby? Juicy. So I, 28 female, just had my husband, 31 male, and I's first child 7 weeks ago. I had a scheduled induction. So my mom came 2 days before I was induced and stayed with us for the first 6 weeks. She just left last week. She was originally going to just stay for 2 weeks after I gave birth, but she stayed longer because my recovery has been difficult and I just needed the extra help. My in-laws wanted to come visit as soon as the baby was born as well, but they did not want to stay in a hotel, and we have a small house with no guest room, and my mother was sleeping on a pull-out bed in our living room. So there was just no space left for anyone else, and so they decided not to come visit until my mother left. They arrived 3 days ago, and it has not gone well. Last night, my mother-in-law got very upset with me and told me I was ruining her experience as a first-time grandma and hogging both the baby and her son after she had to wait weeks and weeks to meet the baby. Ew, bro. Ew. That's so gross. On some Oedipus shit, bro. Like, bro, if Kathy were ever to say something like that about me, I'd be like, you gotta go, bro. Like, the fuck do you mean? What do you mean hogging me from my wife? I have sex with her. We made a fucking child. She gets to hog me all she fucking wants, bro. Hog me and snog me, baby. It's a good one. I like that. I like that. The background here is that the baby is cluster feeding for the last few days, and I do not feel comfortable breastfeeding in front of my in-laws. So I keep taking the baby to our bedroom or the nursery to feed him, and breastfeeding makes me hungry and thirsty. So I keep asking my husband to bring me snacks and water. Yeah, so the context just made it even worse for this fucking mother-in-law. How dare you give your baby sustenance instead of letting him... How dare you give your baby sustenance instead of letting him hang out with me? And how dare you make your husband make you food and give you water so that you can give our grandchild sustenance? Like, oh dear Lord. I tried to bring, I tried to bring the baby back. I try to bring the baby out to interact with my in-laws when he stops feeding for a few minutes, but it is very aggravating to keep covering up and going downstairs just for the baby to cry minutes later and want to feed again. And my mother-in-law keeps rolling her eyes and getting annoyed each time I said he had to feed again and go back upstairs. And she kept being like, he can't be hungry, he just ate. And she thinks I just don't want her, and she thinks I just don't want to let her hold him or play with him. And when I ask my husband to bring me snacks and stuff, she keeps huffing and saying things like, okay, father-in-law and I will just sit here by ourselves. Bitch, go in the kitchen and make yourself useful. I can't believe that, bro. This has to be the most self-centered, narcissistic ass mother-in-law in her life. What is the father-in-law doing? Like, my wife acts like this with our grandchild. I'm like, you need to fucking chill. She has not offered me any help the way my mother did. My mom would cook for us like every day, and she would take over baby care for the night when she was staying here, and she would just bring him to me and she would just bring him to me to nurse. I don't know why, but to me too nurse is fucking me up. And she said she would just bring him to me to nurse, but she would burp and change him and get him back to sleep for me around 2 nights a week, and it was a lifesaver. My mother-in-law just keeps telling me to give her the baby when I can't because he needs to eat and not really doing anything to help. Sorry, I think I read that wrong. Let me reread that. My mother-in-law just keeps telling me to give her the baby when I can't because he needs to eat and not really doing anything to help. And getting mad at me that I need my husband's help. I told my husband I felt this way after his mom yelled at me last night, and he told me his mom isn't here to help me the way my mom was because she's not my mom. She's there to meet her grandson, and he wanted to spend the next few days introducing his child to his parents. To the fucking curb, girl! Oh my God. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if your husband talks to you like that, fucking send him packing. What are you even talking about? Oh yeah, because she's not your actual mom, she doesn't need to help out with this fucking child that we brought into the world. What? Oh, and on top of that, you're irrelevant, you're unimportant. My child being fed is unimportant. No. Priority numero uno is that my fucking mother gets to play with him. I am just asking for husbands to be better and not be a bunch of fuckwads. Like, it's so easy to not be this dumb, and yet they persist to be this dumb. He wanted to spend the next few days introducing his child to his parents, not just making me snacks and then sitting around watching TV with his parents, waiting for me to finish breastfeeding so they can see the baby. He told me he's been looking forward to his parents meeting the baby since the birth, and it's been disappointing it's going this way. I told him I feel like I don't know how to please anyone because I can't just not feed my son. I don't want to be miserable and hungry and thirsty when I'm breastfeeding, and I really don't think making me a snack plate and filling up my water bottle takes that long and is taking away that much time that my in-laws could be spending with my husband. And he's the only person I can ask to do it because my mom left, so now he needs to help me. I exploded at him and told him they can all just leave and get a hotel room, and my mom can come back to help me because at least she does things to help me and doesn't shame me for trying to breastfeed. He told me he couldn't believe I would say that and that I knew his parents didn't like hotels. I can't believe you would hold me accountable, babe, and kick us out. I can't believe you would hold me accountable for being a fuck-ass husband and my parents for being terrorists. And you just know how they hate hotels. Like, oh my god. Really, bro? They hate hotels so much they'd sleep on a fucking pull-out couch over just a fucking hotel room? Like, what do you mean? That's insane work. And that I knew his parents didn't like hotels, but they would go stay in one then. And they all went and got rooms at the Holiday Inn in our town, and I spent the night alone with the baby for the first time and got no sleep. I called my mom crying, and she's on her way back to help me now, but I feel like I might have made a huge mistake by telling them all to leave, but I felt like I was going to scream, and I just wanted my mom to come back. She has not texted or called me to check on me or the baby at... Oh, he has not texted or called me to check on me or the baby at all since they all left last night. Bro, does this man even love you? Like... Oh my god, I literally can't, I can't imagine this. I can't imagine being this much of a fuck ass when somebody brings my fucking spawn into the world, just got her whole ass cooter ripped apart, pushing out my baby. Like, call me a fucking simp, bro, but I'm on my knees and at her whim. She says jump, I say how high. I'm just asking for men to just figure it the fuck out, you know? Like, he really do be creating his own problems. He could just be better, and it would be better for everybody. I can't. Oh my god. It's okay to simp for your wives. That's what I'm saying. I think it's so dumb when people are like, you're such a simp, bro. You would actually care and love for your wife? Simp. Okay, bro, I'm a simp. I want my wife to be happy. My bad? I know for some of y'all that ain't the objective, but that's my priority numero uno. I meet love of my life. She be happy all time, or I am fucking up. And you know what? She'll probably return it. And if she doesn't, that's not my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so easy. It's just so easy, man. I can't believe that, bro. That's just so insane to me. Like, why would you just not? You know? It's so easy too. Shit. Sorry being a good dad to chat. I got you, Bree. You are my children. I will love you. Y'all, I can't wait till I get a girlfriend and then there's like a mom and dad of chat, you know? I can call her mommy. You can call her mommy. How old is Sarby? I'm 28. I'm a unk. I don't want to talk about it. Does that make you our daddy? I feel like you guys gotta call me dad, but she can call me dad. Nah, bro, actually that shit's corny as fuck. Don't call me that. You're like my older brother, but okay, Papa Sarby? Nah, Lee. Nah, bro. I am Papa Sarby. Nah, that's actually true. I feel like anybody who's like I'm potentially considering to be mods, like you're like little siblings. Like that's what Raya is. Raya is my little sister. She's my adopted little sister, and nobody can tell me otherwise. You're a decade older than me? Cat, are you 18, bro? Man, you didn't have to say it like that. God. Fuck. Just call me a dinosaur. Like, shit. Can't believe this, bro. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. Sarby had me at 7. Shit, you know how it be. Sarby is age maxing. Why do we gotta say it like that? Like, come on. Why kick me while I'm down, bro? You're 23 years older than me? Okay, that's just a lie, Beepus Porpoise. I'm 8 years older than you are? Okay, thank you, Chaos Reigns. Thank you. Sarby's taking applications and chat applications for what? I don't even know. Unk maxing? Okay. And you know what? Now... I hate you guys sometimes. Oh, y'all, I can't believe you would say that to me. Shit, bro, I gotta get on my skincare grind again. Y'all are saying I'm old. I can't look unk. Although I don't think I look unk. Hockey. Somebody at hockey today actually like asked me, they're like, "Are you still in college?" I was like, "No." The fuck? I was like, "That's criminal." I feel like like if somebody's like, "You're like 23, 24, right?" Like that's where I'm like, "Hell yeah." I'm not, but like, thank you. Like that's like right around the age of where I want to be. Still in college is a little insulting. I can't lie. God damn, Bree. What, Bree? Why have you gifted so many subs today? Am I doing something special? Am I? Do I just need to call you guys my children all the time? Is that what I need to do? Feel better now? I do feel better. Thank you, Bree. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Bree, I better be seeing thank yous in chat. All right, guys? All right, we have good manners here. Hold on, let me call some people out. Cross, Nerdali, Lord Wolfie, Passively Here, and Emmy Jean. If you aren't saying thank you to Bree, you're a terrorist. Sorry, that might have been too far. That might have been too far. Hey, look at that. Look at Passively Here, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Good manners. We love to see it. Passively Here, thank you. I appreciate you. You to go. Goated with the absolute sauce, baby. All right, chat. Let's keep it going. I want to do, what are we at? 6:30. I'm thinking, y'all. I think we do one. Wait, hold on. Let me look at how long. Oh, okay. We're doing two more stories here. Let me pick a shorter one. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're doing 2 shorter stories, chat. We got this one. This one's really fucking short. And then we got this one. All right. 2 more stories for y'all. Okay. But we got to rip on them. Okay. I kind of want to eat and I got to get down to business to defeat the Hun. I also got to record. You know what? Actually, we'll do that live because I think that'll be fun. At the end of the stream, I'm going to record my intro for my next video for you guys. How does that sound? We'll record the intro really quick because we haven't done that live in a second. I think it would be fun to do it live again. If y'all, I don't know if any of y'all would remember that. I stopped doing that a while ago, but I used to record my intros live. And then y'all could fucking spam chat. Y'all could spam chat while I'm fucking reading and shit. All right. Here we go, guys. 2 more stories. Am I the a-hole for calling my husband silly for freaking out that our teenage son has a girlfriend who's in a wheelchair? My husband, James, 37 male, and I, 39 female, have a son, Lucas, 13 female, who is a freshman in high school. After the Christmas break, a new girl, Yuki, 14 female, was in his class. I've heard Lucas and his friends talk about how Yuki is the prettiest girl in their school. By their talk, I didn't know she was in a wheelchair, just that she's from another country, is super cool, and super pretty. After Lucas mentioned he started dating Yuki, I found out she was in a wheelchair when I picked up my son from school. Lucas told his dad and showed what Yuki looked like by showing him her Facebook. My husband seemed okay with it, but later, which just me, my husband But later, with just me, my husband and James expressed concern in our son's dating a girl in a wheelchair, talking about how our son doesn't know what he's getting himself into and blah, blah, blah. I called my son silly and I called my husband silly and he got mad at me. Am I the a-hole? Not the a-hole. She should have called him worse. No, for real. Like, listen, do I think that maybe Lucas should be maybe educated and talked to about what it means to be with somebody in a wheelchair? Sure. But that should come from Yuki, in my opinion. Like, that's a conversation for him and Yuki to have. As well as also, they're young. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, it's just so ridiculous to me. It's like, let the boy enjoy being with a girlfriend without nitpicking every little fucking detail. And if he ends up with her in a wheelchair, that's his decision. Like, he's probably, to be honest, Chad, he's probably pretty well aware of what this means. Like, if he's interacting with her at school all the time, he understands the things that she deals with day to day. That's crazy, man. Like, let the fucking kids love each other, bro. And honestly, like, the answer to that isn't, oh, well, I'm just concerned because he might not know what that means. The answer to that is sitting your son down and just being like, hey, because she's in a wheelchair, like, you need to step up. Like, that's it to me. This isn't a moment to be like, hey, let's ridicule you for your choice of choosing someone. It's like, hey, how do I encourage and help you be the best boyfriend for this girl? Because, you know, be the best boyfriend that you can be for this girl when she's in a wheelchair. Like, there are certain things that you're going to have to consider and be respectful of. And I, as your parent, want to help guide you, not discourage you. Like, insane. They're acting like these two middle schoolers will be together for life. I mean, here's the thing, though, Snaz. Like, even if they are, like, this is still a good learning lesson. A good learning lesson of, like, hey, like, why discourage you, encourage you, and, like, enable you to be the best partner you can be, no matter what your partner's situation is. Like, that's genuinely how it should be. And you know what? Like, if, you know, Lucas decides later on that, like, they're incompatible. You know, this has come up a couple times of like, you know, if you really like hiking, being with someone in a wheelchair might not be the best move for you in terms of a relationship. And he might come to that conclusion, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like, he's young and he should learn what it means and how he can best accommodate that. And like, if that's something that him and Yuki don't want to pursue, they can decide that on themselves. Oh no, my child has empathy and isn't ableist for real. Oh no, my child just likes a girl for her personality and who she is. He doesn't discount her because she has to use a wheelchair. Like, that's fucking insane. I would be proud of my kid. I would be so proud of my kid if he was like, yeah, I don't fucking care. Hell yeah. Why do parents feel like they need to control their kids' dating life? Bree, I genuinely have thought about this. Like, when I have kids, I do not want to raise them the way that my parents raised me around dating. Like, they made it this big deal of like a taboo thing where like I couldn't date until a certain age, but also my mom was like super excited about who I had a crush on. Like, it to me, I'm like, bro, if my parents would have just taught me how to be respectful and like how to go about being interested in somebody, that would have gone much further than the taboo dating protocols that exist right now. My parents made me wait until college to date. Like, that's so stupid to me. That's so dumb. Like, college is not the right time to figure out how to date. You want to know why? Because there are people who are just going around, you know, having a little slut phase, which there's nothing wrong with that. But when you send a kid who has zero dating experience and ability to like suss that out and figure out what they want, you're going to have a heartbroken kid and you're going to have a lost kid who doesn't know what they're doing. Crazy, man. I'm just asking parents to like not be fuckasses, you know? My parents gave zero shits if I dated or not. Listen, all I'm saying is I'm gonna teach my daughters that they need someone respectful. I'm gonna teach my sons to be respectful as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to encourage my kids, like, hey, if you're interested, like, do it the right way. Be safe about it. Don't, you know, if you have a question, come to me. Ask me. I'd rather you have somebody with the knowledge. I'd rather you ask somebody with the knowledge than, like, ask your fuck-ass friends at school, you know? That's how people get pregnant, y'all. Sometimes having sons sound like a chore. No, actually, though, for real. I just feel like there's so much more that you have to be careful about with sons. Like, or excuse me, I shouldn't say it like that, but more like your sons just have a higher likelihood of becoming shittier people than your daughters do. Your daughters have a higher likelihood of being traumatized. I think that's the only difference. Like, it's two different priorities. Fuck, chat. Raya's back. We can't keep talking shit about Raya. Damn it. Raya, can you leave so we can talk shit about you again, please? We can't talk shit about you anymore. Damn, not somebody actually saying boo Raya. Raya, I'm just kidding. But stop texting. I know you're driving right now, bro. Focus on the road, Raya. Focus on the road. Raya, we are ending stream soon, though. I'm reading one more story, and then we are ending it. We are ending it. Ending! Chad, I kind of want to keep going. That one was pretty straightforward. Just don't be a fuck ass. Like, it's that easy. It's crazy that, like, that's what a bunch of these stories boil down to. It's just, like, somebody be fuck ass. So easy not be fuck ass. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Like, you know? YouTube, we got 124 people watching, 80 likes, and we are ending the stream soon. If you guys could like up the stream, that would be greatly appreciated. I know there are 20 of y'all who haven't liked it yet, and y'all being stingy with your likes. Bro, what do I gotta do to earn your likes on YouTube, bro? What do I gotta do for that? Make sure to like up the stream. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post notifications so you can be notified whenever I go live, baby. All right, here we go. Am I the a-hole for changing my niece's stripper name when I got custody? Hold on, wait, let me reread that. Am I the a-hole for changing my niece's stripper name when I got custody of her? I think it will become obvious that my sister and I have taken very different paths in life. I love her very much, but she is not well. I've had custody of my niece since she was 6 months old. My sister is going to jail for at least the next 7 years. She's ineligible for parole for that long, so that's a minimum. My niece's name is a perfect example of my sister's thought process. Honest to God, she named her Cinnamon, pronounced cinnamon. Sorry, for you guys listening to this, it's spelled Synnamin. OBSC, no! Dude, that's the first time I've done that in a fucking fat minute, bro. Holy shit. Chad, I haven't made that big of a fucky wucky in a while. What is wrong with me, bro? See, this is what happens when I stream like 3 days in a row. Actually, it's only 2. I blame chat, y'all. Honestly, this is your guys' fault. Okay, sorry. Here's the spelling and the pronunciation, guys. Yay, gold star. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Honestly, if you guys would have just, gave me more of your Prime subs, I wouldn't have made that mistake. All right? Give me your Prime subs. Okay, yeah. Incredible, insane. Okay, yeah. Crazy name. Listen, I think Cinna is a cool name. Like, if they would have just stopped at Cinna. That's the name of the guy from Hunger Games. I've always thought that was a really sick name. But Cinnamon? Yeah, that's a stripper name, bro. It's even worse that you turned it into a... Oh, fuck. What is it called, guys? It's on the tip of my tongue. What is it called when they spell it wrong? Tragedy. Thank you. Tragedy, I should say. I've had my sister's parental rights served. My parents and her fought me on it. Don't care. My parents have never contributed to her upbringing, but they have given lots of unwanted advice. I adopted my daughter and changed her name to Simone. My parents think I'm being cruel to my sister. What my sister thinks is not allowed here. The filters told me that... The filters told me that particular obscenity wasn't part of posts here. It starts with a C. Try it yourself if you don't believe me. Okay, I think they were calling OP the C word. The ones that Australians, New Zealanders really, really like. I think that's what that means. So I feel completely justified in changing her name. I do not think I'm wrong. I am not looking for validation. I want to know if I'm missing something that my parents and sister can't communicate coherently. Yeah, bro, honestly, I think OP's helping that kid dodge a bullet. I think if your name is Cinnamon and you get to like middle school, high school, you are going to be relentlessly bullied for that. Easy. They called her a see you next Tuesday. Yeah. Simone is a wonderful name. I do like the name Simone a lot, Chad. I can't even lie. Yeah, I mean, it's just so easy to like not, you know? You could just simply fucking not name your kid something weird that's going to get them like picked on or something. I don't even know. Okay. OP just has a bunch of one-liners. I was hoping maybe there was like an update or something like that. I don't think there's anything interesting in that one. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I love a unique name. That being said, a unique name and a name that can be relentlessly bullied for are very close together, you know? And I just think Cinnamon really crosses the line there. I think OP saved this kid from a lot of torment in the future. This is my son, Garlic. Chat, the terrible thing is there probably is a kid out there named Garlic, you know? Some person was like, your dad had garlic breath when we conceived you, so I named you Garlic. Like I said, y'all, I love the name Cinna. Cinna's a cool name. There's a streamer named Cinna, right? The girl? I think yeah. Maybe I'm saying her name wrong, but I have a cat named Nutmeg. Oh, I like that. My friend really wanted to name his child Kale. Okay, Kale's... Well, is it Kail? I think I've known a Kale. He was a fucking shitty person, to be honest. But I don't think Kale's a weird one. I met a girl named Paprika once. Sorry, back to the road I go. Paprika's kind of wild. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, chat. This is my biggest confession. If y'all know the lore like that, Mattress Girl, I will not be elaborating further, but Mattress Girl, one of my exes, she was like, we were getting cutie with it, and she was like going through some of her like kid names, and like she came across Ruby, and I was like, oh my god, bro, Ruby Sarbacher kind of fucking slaps, bro. And I've always thought about that. I'm like, man, if I have a daughter and my wife's okay with it, I might just have to rip Ruby Sarbacher, bro. I think that shit flows off the tongue. That goes hard. That kid is a fucking like just a fucking Nobel Peace Prize winner. You know what I'm saying? Like that kid's gonna be a heartbreaker and everything. Ruby Sarbacher, oh my god. Ruby goes crazy, man. Ruby Tuesday, middle name Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday Sarbacher, RTS. That's actually the initials of my management company. Yeah, guys, I named my child after you. Sarby has baby fever. Absolutely not, bro. Babies kind of scare me. I'm not gonna lie. I would literally, like, don't get me wrong. I think I'd be a great dad, but like, it really, I think, is going to take my wife being like, you know what? I really want kids. Because I'm honestly completely okay not having any kids in my life. Or in the future, like, if I'm older, like maybe adopting or fostering some kids. Wow, you spelled my last name wrong, Resilient Sage. How dare you? How dare you? Your kid, Jimmy, middle name John. Honestly, I would do it. Jimmy John's rips, chat. You can't tell me otherwise, bro. You can't tell me otherwise. All right, chat. We did it. We did it. Y'all know the drill. Oh my god, this person's going to Korea tomorrow. What the fuck? Let me see if anyone I'm following. Any homies? Any homies? Goddamn, bro. I need more streamer homies, chat. All right, you know what? I like this guy. This guy seems pretty cool. Bro is going, chat, this person is going to Korea tomorrow, so we're gonna raid them. Y'all gotta tell him I said, wait, hold on. I'm seeing, oh no, people are typing in English. I was like, bro, y'all gotta say hi to Home Skilly Vanilla. Wish him good trip. I will be live again tomorrow, chat. I think I'm gonna do a little bit longer of the stream. I might too. I kind of am thinking I might play Resident Evil, because I know they're coming out with some Resident Evil shit. I might play it. I think that'd be good. That'd be a good playthrough. Let me know if you guys want me to do that in the Discord, pinned at the top of the description. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream before you leave. We did not hit 100 likes because y'all hate me over on YouTube. But if 12 of y'all want to like up the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on those post notices. Let's raid. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Go, 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 go.